how I customize my action figures. This is Cawn Thornhill. He's a member of my Brass Eagle Adventure team. His head came from the Lanard Ultra Corps toy line. I've been wanting to update this head for a long time, so I asked Angelo if he'd flock this head for me, and he agreed. He took some pictures of the flocking process, and the end result turned out really cool. Angelo uses a flocking machine he created, and he also created a little photo story on how he made it, which is cool. The process I usually use to pop the heads off is heat them up with a blow dryer to make them pliable. Then I'll use a screwdriver to push up underneath the head and pry it off. Doing this, I realized that Cawn's old body is cracked at the neck joint, so I still want to get this head off. I'll set this head aside and save it for something else. But I push the screwdriver up underneath this crown piece and just keep working it until the head pops off. My old method was to make a small slit in the neck to where the head would pop on easier. But for these flocked heads, that's not the process I'm going to use. If you heat these heads up, use them blow dryer or hot water, you could risk melting the glue, and I don't want to do that. So I'll use a different method to get this head on this body. What I do is I'll sand this crown piece down because I don't really need it. It doesn't really help any. It prevents the head from being popped off by children. And it just seems pointless to me. So I'll sand it down to a point where the head can just pressure fit on. I usually do it a little bit at a time and check it. That way I'm not taking too much off. Because at the same time, I don't want the head to just fall off. But I want there to be a little bit of resistance. So it looks like I still need to take some off. If you're going to do this, just go slow. Take your time. And be real careful. It'd be real easy to hit the other neck joint part with the Dremel. I get it down to a point where I think it'll be easier. And with a little resistance, I could push this head and it'll just pop right on. That's what I want. It goes on pretty easily. And when I get ready to swap this head off, I could just pull it off the same way. I did notice that the skin tone is a little darker than the body. I don't have a body with this darker skin tone. But that's okay. I'll just keep looking for one. But at the meantime, this body will do. Here he is, ready for adventure. I really like this G.I. Joe super articulated bodies. I think they're really nice. You can get them in all sorts of positions. I decided to go with this to make Cawn a little bit shorter than Darren. To get some kind of variety. Or I think the head turned out fabulous. Love it. Decided to dress him in some khaki pants and a camouflage shirt that kind of matches his thing. Also gave him a watch and some other things. Didn't tuck in his pants. I thought the boots looked better with the pants over them. I really like these khaki pants. They turned out really nice. I've been in the process of updating my Brass Eagle Adventure team. I think they're going to look really cool once I finish them. So far I have these two guys, Cawn and Darren, flocked. And I'll add more to the team at a later point. I can't wait to start making photo stories for them. They're going to look really cool. and I can't wait for you to see. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps this channel out. Follow me on social media. If you want to help this channel out, support me on Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to collect, inspire, and create. See you in the next one.